Good morning, everybody. It's Chris Robinson, Rob Zach Marketing. First of all, apologies. I had a death in the family, so it got me a little bit off course here for the past couple of days. I am back here Tuesday morning. I will be catching up on the letter and everything today. Also, I'll be sending out an updated podcast. Big news, we had the sell-off in the corn. A lot of people didn't see it coming. A lot of people, think it's overdone. Technically, it has, taken a good pullback here. A 62% retracement in D's corn of the entire year's rally. This 68.5 level is very, very big. July corn is trying to find support here at 440. That's very important. You can go all the way back to the middle of, if you do the longer term chart here, I'm looking at, if you pull up a weekly chart, 440, the next big major support that would have to hold would be the August low in 2025 down at 428. So is there still possibility that we fall a little bit? Absolutely. Now, there's some rumors this morning that China may be coming for corn. If you're someone that needed to buy corn, and you're looking to buy on a dip, this is a pretty good dip. We'll see. It could be just whistling in the graveyard by bulls. Back in 2012, we did not make our bottom until the end of June. And then we exploded because of the weather and the acres change. So is this 2012 again? I have no idea. I can't promise anything like that. That would be insane. So what do? Well, if you were able to get yourself some puts on the rally, now's the time to be managing those puts and rolling them down, either getting more time or putting a little money in your pocket, but you don't want to lift your hedge down here. If you've got nothing on, I would rather see you buy a cheap put than make a cash sale into the ditch, right? Now, if you make a cash sale into the ditch, then you need to re-own it with a cheap call. Not because I'm promising you we're going to have a rally, but you want to maintain your risk management. So from a risk management standpoint, roll down your puts, number one, or get more time with them, number two. If you are forced to make cash sales here, make sure that you look at re-owning them, especially before the acres report at the end of the month. All right. And the only good thing I can see is the fact that Novi beans continue to hover here at 1190. The low this year was 1050 at the beginning of the year. 1190 is not $12, but don't cut your nose off to spite your face. If you've done nothing in new crop beans, get after it. There's a lot of meat on the bones there. I don't think that we would be at 470 new crop corn if we weren't at 1190 new crop beans. And then as far as wheat goes, wheat's taking the brunt of the sell pressure here, down trading at 603 in July. 612 was a big level. Now 602, $6 is a big psychological level. We'll see if that holds. If China does start sniffing around for corn and we get some confirmations other than rumors, and that's what we need at this point. We need the C word, confirmations, not just rumors. In the livestock market, a little bit of a rally in cattle yesterday. That's going to continue to be a wild ride. I'm really concerned if you're a hog producer, look at those deferred months. Hopefully you were able to get some hedges on when we were up at our contract highs. Deferred months like these 26, we were up at 85 cents. Now we're down to 77 cents. What does that mean? Well, we've given back that rally, which began in November. The rally, we've given back a pretty big chunk of it. So same idea there. If you were able to get some hedges on out there, look to roll those down, look to get paid on them. But I'm looking at these hogs, especially this 77.5 level. That's a 62% retracement of the entire rally. What rally? Well, we were in November. We went to 72.80. We hit a high of 85. So this is a big technical correction. Is it a dip to buy? We won't know for a month or two. Make sure you roll down your puts and manage your risk. Again, I apologize for being away for a couple of days. Like I said, we had a death in the family and kind of put everything on hold here for a couple of days. So that's my closing note. We're all in business to do the best we can for our families. Don't forget how important our families are. That's all I can say. This is Chris Robinson. Have a good day. I will be posting all my updated letter tonight. I'll be doing an updated podcast, and I'll dig into these levels here. And then, the big question is China really going to show up, guys? I don't know. You don't know. Hopefully they do. Have a good day.